Hi Libra, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into your money. But first, let's chime. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading's for you. My readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them. A big shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. And for everyone who is liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating, and booking your personal readings, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Let's get into it. Ancestors, guides, angels, this reading is for my high vibrational Libras regarding their money and financial opportunities. What messages do you have for Libra Spirit? And make it clear. Please and thank you. What messages do you have for Libra regarding their money and financial opportunities? What messages do you have for Libra? All right. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Magician, giving that Gemini energy, and the Nine of Pentacles, who I'd like to call my wealthy woman of leisure. Wow. Some of you could be receiving some financial assistance. Some of you could be receiving a large sum of money here because this is what you've been focusing on, right? Getting paid to exist, so to speak, and really being put into a position of comfort with the Nine of Pentacles, having more than enough to do the things you need to do in your day-to-day life. This is what you're focusing on, so this is what's coming in towards you here. Sorry, just spitting everywhere. Tell me more, Spirit. This is for Libra regarding their money and financial opportunities. What messages do you have for Libra Spirit regarding their money and financial opportunities? Okay, the Queen of Cups as your crowning energy. The Chariot, all right, we are moving into July. All right, giving that Chariot energy. I think we are in like Cancer season, aren't we, too? So yeah, there's that. Happy Cancer season. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Ooh, interesting. Bottom of the deck, the Four of Wands, Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Wow. Five of Pentacles and the Moon, and then we have the Six of Swords poking out there. Wow. I feel like for you, Libra, some of you could be moving into a new home here. All right, traveling to a new country. I mean, like moving to a new country, perhaps for a better quality of life, depending on where you live. All right. But overall, some of you are upgrading your home situation, even doing like renovations on your existing home. So good for you. I feel like for a lot of you, you could have water prominently placed in your chart. The Queen of Cups representing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or you could be dealing with the water sign energy. Some of you could be more emotionally in tune with yourself. All right, I know Jupiter has just moved into Cancer, so that could represent that as well, the planet of expansion. So some of you could be feeling a bit more emo because Jupiter expands whatever it touches. Okay, so if it's touching Cancer, it's expanding more emotions, right? If it's touching Gemini, it's expanding more logic, etc., etc. So some of you could be feeling a bit emotionally drained right now even, or just more emotionally in tune, emotionally in touch. All right. Some of you could be celebrating friends or family's birthdays coming up in July here. But I feel like overall, a lot of you are moving into a new chapter with the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Wands as well. After a time of, you know, this Seven of Wands energy, feeling like you're up in a battle or up against a certain type of battle. So I feel like you're releasing it, okay? Releasing some sort of battle here, okay? Let's clarify. Tell us more, Spirit. This is for Libra. Regarding their money and financial opportunities. Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please, Spirit. This is for Libra. All right, the Three of Cups. Beautiful celebration. Ooh, the Lovers. Gemini energy. Some of you guys could be taking a relationship to the next level with the Queen of Cups or water sign energy. Beautiful. Two of Pentacles. All right. High Priestess, Pisces energy as well, and then the Knight of Cups. Some of you could be getting communication from a water sign energy, okay? Someone that you've known from your past, perhaps, coming in with an offer. This could also be like a money or work offer too. The Chariot for Libra regarding their money, Spirit. All right, the Four of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so a lot of you are feeling a bit stifled or stagnant, but I feel like that should subside in July. Okay, things might have felt a bit stuck for you for some time, but I feel like around July, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor here, so hang in there. Okay, because with the Hanged Man, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Cups, it's just kind of giving like stifled energy that should be pushed out or moved away as we move into Cancer season or move into July specifically. Wheel of Fortune. All right, the Two of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Some of you are traveling or relocating for a new opportunity. Traveling for work, relocating for work. With the Magician. What's the outcome of this relocation for Libra? All right, the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the Five of Wands, and then the Seven of Cups. So a lot of options, a lot of opportunities. Why is the Five of Wands here? Give me just one card. Strength. Ew. The Queen of Cups twice? Why? Nobody needs that much emotion. Like, seriously, calm down. It's not that serious. Like, this is all a game, right? And then we die. So there's that. I don't know why all these emotions are here with the Queen of Cups here twice. The Moon and the Catfight energy. Ew. Some of you could have strong water placements, and usually when you have a lot of water in your chart, it kind of overtakes the air. Sorry, not sorry. It kind of just makes you a water sign because the water is dominating the air. The water is like a wet blanket on a cloud. I don't know what that meant, but it just felt right. I'm not feeling all this water. I'm really not. Like, water is necessary, but in moderation, honey. Like, we don't want to drown, okay? We don't want to drown. Thank you. 10 of Wands, please, because I'm over it. Where's the coins? Okay, we have all these emotions, but where the fuck are the coins at, Spirit? Thank you. Answer me that. Riddle me that. Four of Pentacles. Page of Wands. I'm just seeing a lot of talk. I'm seeing a lot of passion. I'm not seeing enough coins. So what are we doing here, Spirit? Are we spinning our wheels? Are we twiddling our tits? What's going on? Explain. Why is the Seven of Wands here? It was cute for the first Queen of Cups. The second one, with the Moon and the Five of Wands, no. Ace of Swords. Too much freaking water causes a flood. We don't want a flood, Spirit. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Four of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Judgment. Some of you guys have a sappy-ass water sign in your energy. Some of you are the sappy-ass water sign, honey. I'm sorry, but get it under control immediately. Because I want to see coins, but I'm seeing emotions. And for me, that annoys me because this is a money read. Okay? So for those of you who are feeling sappy, I need you to self-soothe and quiet in privacy. Okay? Don't bleed on my readings. Don't bleed out on my readings, okay? Self-soothe in private. Because we don't need to know. It's none of our business. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Because I'm over it. I don't see any coins nowhere. Not the ones that get me excited. Shoot. I mean, I think we saw the Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles earlier, didn't we? I can't even remember. Anything else, Spirit, for Libra? Chess, money strategy, wise spending, long game, military leader thinking it through. Feather, abundance, easy money, divine intervention, light work, air-related, undecided travel. Seal, business contract, documents, gift of money, writing, clerical, paperwork, staying put. Okay, but then where's the money at then? Where's the money? That's my question. I feel like with the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune that came out twice, some of you are traveling and relocating for work. So that's a really, really good thing. But others of you are deep in your feelings, or you're dealing with somebody who's deep in their feelings, and it's just a time waster. It really is. It just has you in a cycle of doom and gloom, and it's not helping anyone because you look back 10 years later and you've wasted a chunk of your life because you're too busy being sad. Like, snap out of it. I don't know what you need to do, but just do it. And that's coming from an air fire dominant. So don't get mad at me. This is just who I am. I don't have any water prominently placed in my chart like that. So I'm going to give it to you straight. I don't care about your feelings. Let's get to this bag. Feel your feelings. Of course, process them. But don't sap them everywhere because nobody cares. Right? Exactly. Opportunist, fraudster, strategic, cunning, aggressive, criminal. Ooh. Shenanigans. See, Spirit? Here's the bullshit. Here it is. Jackpot. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, if you win the jackpot, or when you win the jackpot, don't tell nobody. Open-minded, because it's none of their business. New work. Some of you guys could be winning the jackpot with work. Melancholy was at the bottom of the deck, so some of you could really be feeling like emo. Right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Opportunist, diligent, aggressive, eager, aspiring, enterprising. Wealthy goddess. That's better. And then catfight. Yeah, I don't know who you guys are dealing with, but no thank you. If you guys are around a water sign, this could also be seeping in because we are in Cancer season. So this might not even be your shit. We're just in a watery season, so we're just going to have to fucking deal with it, don't we? So there's that. Anything else, Spirit? I do not like water seasons. Like, I do, but it's like, can we just get over it already? Please. Let's just get over it and have fun instead of crying ourselves to death. Anything else? And not that all water signs are just sitting in the fetal position in the corner crying, but water signs, when they're unhappy, they can be really bitchy. I mean, anybody can, but water signs are really good at it. They're just crabby, and they can be mean, and they can just really be, it's just really nasty energy. I don't like it. And it's just like, Geminis, when we're bitchy, we're just kind of like flippant. And people hate that too, because we're just like, whatever, we don't care. Fuck off, whatever, you know, because we don't care enough. People hate that because people want us to be more like, oh no, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you hurt my feelings. Like, Geminis don't give a fuck. Who cares? And what? Now what? So that would be considered flippant to a lot of people, which I'd rather that than somebody who's mean and bitchy all the time. You deserve love. You are lovable. Yes. Bottom of the deck. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. No, thank you. No, thanks. Anything else? And because they're miserable, they want to make you miserable too. That's a water sign thing too. Earth signs do that shit too. They're mad, so they want you to be mad. They're sad, they want you to be sad too. It's just so nasty. Like, go sit in the corner and just cry it out by yourself because nobody cares. Air signs and fire signs, we don't like doing that to people. Like if we're having bad days, we like to kind of process it within ourselves and not spill it over onto others. I know I don't, but I'm a healed air sign, fire sign dominant. I've done my inner work. I'm still doing it. So it's like if I'm going through something, I don't want to spill it over like that, you know? Ask for help from others. I don't want people feeling sorry for me. Get more information. Typically when I tell people things like the stuff that happened to my mother is because if my schedule changes, you guys know what happened, versus me just kind of like not being here. And you're like, what happened to Monique? So I say those things just for that purpose. Perfect timing. All right. We have blessed, dream, and brave. All right, Libra, that's your reading. I'll see you soon. Bye.